Hi guys, welcome. Today we'll be doing a reading on spiritual wisdom. What spiritual advice do you need? So this is Pile 1. Pile 1. This is how it looks like. Then this is Pile 2. You see? And this is Pile 3. Now this is Pile 3. Okay. Now I'll let you guys meditate and decide which pile you resonate with the most. Okay, let's start. So for pile 1, what spiritual advice do you need the most right now? Pile 1. Just be yourself. Okay, let me take some cards. You don't have to become someone else for the sake of other people. You just have to be yourself. Yeah, trusting and believing in yourself. Just being yourself. What else does power need to know? Spiritual advice is telling you that even if you get affected by other people, right, you'll still be yourself in the end. What I'm saying is like, when you go outside, then a lot of people want you to act in a certain way, right? Or your family want you to act in a certain way. But when you go home and you go back to your bedroom and go and sleep, right, you become yourself again. So like, what's the point of being someone else? Right? Yeah. Don't lie to yourself. Just be yourself. Okay, what spiritual wisdom can I give this power? Just be yourself. It's not that it's hard to not be yourself, but more like you're affected by their opinions. That's why it's hard to be yourself. It's like you give them the power to decide your life, then it becomes that you suffer. So you must take that power back. It's like, let's say if someone says something about you, then you say it doesn't represent me, then that's all. Let me see. What else does this power need right now? Let me take out one more card. It's like you should practice more self-love. You should take care of yourself more, because when you start to do those self-love practices, right, like yoga, meditation, like taking care of yourself, buying stuff for you to drink, enjoying shopping for yourself, like making yourself happy, right? When you do those things, right, it's easier for you to just be yourself because you're not affected by those stuff anymore. And right now you're currently in a very like fearful mindset. I feel that you should enjoy life a little bit more. You should ask yourself what part of my life am I not enjoying? Then try to change it. Make it more fun. I mean, not in the sense that crazy, that kind of fun. More like fun in the sense that it fulfills your emotions. It makes you feel peaceful, make you feel calm, make you feel happy. What spiritual advice? It wants you to, like, before you sleep, right? Pray to your own deity before you sleep. Then after that, right, observe your dreams, because the deity will come down and help you. Like they'll guide you through your dreams. So they want you to focus on sleeping as well as having protection when you sleep, so that you can actually get the advice from them, or just having guidance from them when you sleep. Like ask any god or deity for some guidance before you sleep. It's telling you to observe the synchronicities around you. It's like, for example, in your daily life, right? What do you do every day? Look at your lifestyle, look at what you see every day. Because it's like, for example, let me give you an example. Like when they say, now look at all the objects that are red in color, then they tell you to close your eyes. Then after they tell you what things are brown in color. Then the reason why you can't answer that answer, right, is because you are focused on the red color, not on the brown color. That's what's happening with you right now. It's like you are focusing on the lack, the affected mindset, but you're not observing your surroundings accurately. It's like, I think that there are things that you like to do, but it's just that you are too overwhelmed by all the broken people, all the opinions of others. So it's telling you to not just observe the red things, but also observe everything. Observe the brown things, observe the green things. It's just telling you to keep your options open. It's like, if you like to do something, right, don't force it. Just keep your options open. You can do multiple things. You can like multiple things. You can like everything also. You can also have 3 or 4 hobbies at the same time. So you don't have to care so much. Okay. What other advice the first pile need? Yeah, it's telling you to keep your options open. This is, can you see it here? Possibilities, new possibilities and persistence. Like it wants you to seek more options, to try out more things, because if you're too focused on the negative side, you can't see the positive side. That's why it's saying. Any other advice? It wants you to focus on your solar plexus chakra, your confidence. It's like you can do some sound healing on your confidence, your solar plexus chakra. Okay. What other advice I can give this pile? Pile 1. Renewal, enlightenment. Yeah, you'll awaken after you focus on yourself. Focus on the things that make you happy and everything. Yeah, find out your charm, your passion. I think it's not about finding it. I think it's about just letting it flow. It's like, if you feel like doing something, just go and do it. That's all. It's just following your gut feeling. If your gut feeling tells you to go and do more tarot readings, go and watch more tarot readings, then go and watch more. It's like, it's just a gut feeling. Just listen to your intuition, I feel. Maybe you'll get some ideas there. Thank you, Pile 1. Welcome, Pile 2, for those who chose this stick. Welcome, Pile 2. Choose this stick. Okay. What does Pile 2... What spiritual advice can I give to Pile 2 right now? Spiritual advice for Pile 2. Spiritual advice for Pile 2. This is the 2 of Spells. It's telling you to focus more on divination. Like focus more on the spiritual side of life. It's telling you to also set an intention. For the spiritual side of life, I think it's telling you to like focus more on like astrology, learn more about yourself. Like let's say, what is your moon sign, what is your ascendant sign, Like learn more about your north node also, like what you need to learn from this lifetime. You get to understand yourself better. It's also telling you to set an intention to have a better life. Like set an intention to change so that you can. It's just set an intention to become a better person for yourself. Like more self-love, understand more about astrology, understand more about the phases of the moon and the sun, then understand how it affects you. Because like astrology, all the numerology, all the spiritual stuff, you can start anywhere lah. But I feel like learning more about your signs, right, will help you a lot. Especially the north node. Yeah. What do you need to learn from your spiritual advice for you? Any spiritual advice? Spiritual advice for you? Any spiritual advice? I think that is telling me one thing is that you already have everything you need and you're already strong enough to go for it. Let me feel. Let's say you want to do a certain project, you want to do anything. I think you already have the strength to do it. It's telling you that you have everything you need to achieve that certain goal. And then the financial prosperity and the independence that come from it, you'll benefit a lot from it. Which is why they're asking to set an intention first. Set an intention to become better, then everything will smooth out. Yeah. What else? Spiritual advice for the second pile. Okay, spiritual advice for second pile. It's asking you to revisit the past. Maybe do the things that you have done in the past that make you happy. Let's say in the past you like drawing, or in the past you like arranging stuff, you like decorating stuff. Like go back to those things. Try to, I think, find happiness in life. Find more happy. It's not find more happiness, but revisit those memories. Maybe it can remind you of something. Remind you to, or it remind you to get back the courage that you had in the past. Maybe in the past there wasn't a lot of like distractions or a lot of not so good stuff everywhere now. Like it's telling you to go back to the past. Let me see, what advice do you need for pile 2? Spiritual advice. Okay, it's telling you to not overthink anything. Like it's telling you to just enjoy the moment, don't overthink. Because this card usually, the child of challenges, right, usually represent like thinking, learning new things, enjoying. And then it came out together with this card, which is like overburdened, that you're too tired. So maybe it's telling you not to overthink too many things. It's like just telling you to just learn. It's like, for example, you learn something new, you just learn. You don't try to like learn every chapter. It's like when you learn something new, right, like you learn a math subject, right, you don't learn every chapter. You just, as it goes by, right, you just learn. It's like as the teacher teach, or as you have fun with it, right, somehow you'll learn it eventually. You don't have to like force everything. Yeah. Can I clarify 6 of Visions? Clarify 6 of Visions. Yeah, it's telling to be idealistic. I think it's like just focus on the romantic side of life. Try to romanticize your life, yeah. Try to make it very beautiful, very amazing. And then you'll find out, yeah, the things that you like to do. What else does pile 2 need for spiritual wisdom? I think that's all. Okay, thank you, pile 2. Welcome, pile 3. So The question will be, what spiritual advice do you need for power 3? Okay, for almost all the powers, right, it's telling you to have faith in a certain deity. Like when you pray and then it doesn't work, right, it's telling you to continue to have faith. Don't give up so easily. It's saying that the stronger your faith, right, the more easier it is to help you. Because the more you believe in it, the more, how do I say? Something like that. The easier it is for them to help you. Okay. Insight, focus. Yeah, it's telling you to focus on a certain faith. Let's say you believe in your religion, it's telling you to study more, focus, believe more in that faith. It's not about studying, but believing in it, something like that. I think you're going through something destructive. Is it destructive? Something that you don't understand. Oh, 3 cards came out. Okay. Yeah, it's telling you to just accept the growth, because right now you're like, something is going on and then you are renewing yourself. It's like a snake shedding its skin. But if it doesn't shed its skin, right, it will die. So it has to shed its skin. So what's happening? No, I'm not saying that you will die, but I'm saying that you have to shed your skin and grow right now. And that this change, right, this change will bring about a lot of possibilities, charm and passion, enjoyment, a lot of fun. I think it's trying to break out. You're trying to break out of your old belief systems. You're trying to get into something new. Yeah. It's like, let's say you are trying to start your own YouTube channel, then you don't have the confidence to do it. So I think that right now, right, it's telling you to believe in it, believe in some deity that will help you, or believing in yourself also can. Then by believing in yourself, right, you'll change your belief system, change your mindset. Like in the past, you say that, oh, I'm afraid that people will judge me, but after a while, your perspective will start to change. Like, oh, it's normal for people to hate. It's normal for haters to be there. Or like you don't really care about it anymore, because you start to believe in yourself more. Yeah. Focus on the sacral. Solar plexus chakra, the confidence part. I think you need confidence. Like I think the one of the power, I think the first power also needed confidence. I think this power also needed confidence today. So all of you guys need confidence today. Okay. It's also telling you to be grateful for what you have. Like have some gratitude. Because this will help you align, help you flow with your, like, how to explain? It help you smoothen the process. Yeah. It's like you feel grateful for something, right? It help you smoothen the process of your enlightenment process. Anything else? I think you should just remain open-minded. Like how to explain? Remain open-minded. Just let's say you have posted a video on YouTube, or you have done something right. Just let the universe decide. Don't try to project your own fears onto that situation. Try to keep it open. Let's say when you are doing the certain project or doing something you love, right? Just don't think about anything. Just do it for yourself first. Then when you want to show to the world, then you think about it. It's like don't force yourself to show it. Let's say you want to do something, but you don't have the confidence. You don't have to show it, right? It's only until when you feel that you're comfortable doing it, then you just decide to show it. Yeah. And it shows that you have a lot of manifestation, a lot of prosperity. Yeah. So you don't have to worry so much. I think it's all just in your mind. It's not how the reality is. I think you should just let like the God or the universe decide the future for you, because it's not something you can control, you know what I mean? You just you just give it to the God. Let them decide for you. Don't decide for yourself, because you're just gonna predict all the not so good things, you know. Anything else that this power needs to know for their spiritual wisdom? Yeah, determination, stamina. Keep going. The more you believe in yourself, right, the easier it is. It's like, how do I explain? It's like you're pushing a ball down the cliff. The starting part is the hardest part, but once you start doing it, right, it's very easy already. It's like the ball will start rolling. It's like once you push the ball down, right, you will just keep rolling down. It will not stop. Then you'll get the momentum will get stronger and stronger. Then it will become easier for you to do it. Become very easy. Let me see. What else do you need to know for poetry? And it also wants you to focus on your what do you need to release, like the tower card. It's telling you to also try to focus on the things that you need to release. Like, I think you already know what is stopping you, those fears, anxiety, then those, like, try to release those fears, like do a meditation on releasing it, or do, if someone else is affecting you, like they're judging you, then do some cord cutting. Yeah. Cord cutting means like you cut your cords from other people's judgment, cut from other people. Then you focus on yourself. Then after that, try to figure out why you are so afraid. Because there's always a reason for it. Then you try to understand that it's not within your control, or you try to do some breathing meditation. Just breathe in, then you breathe out all the negative. Just release everything. I think doing yoga is very good. Every day. You can do yoga with Adriene also. Like, she got 30-day yoga. You can do it every day. And then you don't have to think about what kind of yoga you need to do, because it's a 30-day yoga, so she'll schedule out everything for you already. What else does this pound need to know? Okay, from what I see, right, it's telling to, because when you're doing, let's say you're doing your dream project or something, it's telling you to prepare and be resourceful. Means that, let's say you are afraid of not succeeding in something, then it's telling you to not let the fears affect you. Are you making that decision out of fear? Are you making that decision because it's good for you? It's like, let me see. It's like, let's say you have a certain budget, then you want to make music, let's say you want to make very nice music, then you have to buy some certain software or what, right? So instead of thinking about the budget of buying the software, think about, are there other alternatives like free softwares? It's like, let's say you want to use a VPN, then go and find a free VPN to use. Don't go and buy those expensive VPN, then you don't know whether it's gonna work or not, you know what I mean? Like, just try to be resourceful in what you're doing. Like, if there's some better alternatives, then you take those. It's not cheaper, but if it has the same usage as what you need, then you should just use it. It's like, let's say your end goal is to do this, then you need a VPN. Any VPN is possible. You know what I mean? Like, you want to go to a certain website, then any VPN is possible. It's just to protect your protect your security, your privacy. Yeah. What else do you need to know for the preparation and resourcefulness? Perspective, self-empowerment. Yeah, correct. Because once you change your perspective, right, like everything is meant for you, like there are a lot of good things, then you won't have, perspective, self-empowerment. Yeah, like once you decide that everything happens for you, right, then you won't be so easily affected. It's like you won't let your fear control you, then you do things impulsively. Like, you'll be more calm and more organized lah. Just take note of your fears, like your anxieties. Like, if they are taking over you, then go and relax. Don't force yourself to do it. Like, don't do stuff out of fear. Do it out of control, security. Do it out of your happiness. Do it out of your purpose. Yeah. Control, security means like, do it when you feel safe, when you feel like you can control yourself, then you make the decision. Don't make a decision when you feel like you're not in control, like when you're very tired or when you're very stressed out. Don't make any decision. Just do it when you're calm, composed, comfortable, then you make the decision. Anything else? Okay, this is the end. Thank you, Pal 3.